Hello everybody and welcome back to another video, guys. In today's video, guys, we are playing some World War 3, and this game's interesting. This game is pretty interesting. It's basically Battlefield Conquest mixed with a realistic aspect of it, and personally I really like it. It's one of those that isn't 100% realistic, where you can't see any name tags and you kind of have to go off of their uniforms and everything. But I kind of like that. I kind of like the feel. Not 100% realistic, but kind of realistic. And the gunplay is pretty cool to me. And for $15, it's a lot cheaper than I thought it would be. For a game like this, I think it could be worth a lot more than $15, but personally, I like it a lot. So, we just captured A and or A2. This really reminds me of Battlefield 2042. I haven't played many games of Battlefield 2042 or this, but it definitely does remind me of Battlefield 2042 because of the Alpha 1 and Alpha 2, and you have to capture both for it to actually be giving you or getting you points. But it's pretty similar, except for the game mode is pretty similar to Conquest in Battlefield 2042. Down here taking A. It does take a while to capture objectives, though. I noticed that, so we're gonna be here for a while. But the guns, I think, are pretty cool. Interesting. The guns are pretty cool. They're kind of like, they're basically the same guns that militaries around the world have currently and used to have, but they have a little twist on them, and I like it. It feels a little futuristic, even though it's not. It's set in like a modern era, but I think that's pretty cool. Oh. Okay, first kill, and oh, grenade. That's a Semtex. Oh, I didn't even know he was there. I got a kill with the nade, actually. Nice. Now, this game isn't perfect. There is a lot of stuff that still is being done with the game because it's still in. I think it's still I think it's still in closed beta. I could be wrong, but I think it's still in closed beta. I should not have just ran around the corner reloading. So there are definitely still some bugs and stuff to be worked out, but it is pretty good for where it is. It's still pretty good. I haven't heard of much of it World War 3 before. Now I have seen like a trailer of it a while ago. But I haven't seen much other than that. I can't hit him. Okay. But supposedly the game was out for a while, and then they recalled it for a bit. But I don't know. But yeah, the graphics are pretty good, and it's not. And it's not really graphic intensive, so you don't need a good graphics card to play this game and still get pretty good frame rates. So I like it a lot. Although I would say that vehicles are a little overpowered, especially if you don't have any means of taking it out. Many people don't like running rocket launchers because they take a while to pull out and use and everything. And I don't carry one either because it's also very heavy, so I just don't carry one. And it's definitely not not good when there's even one vehicle can take out an absolutely massive group of players because you don't have anything to take it out because no one runs rocket launchers. But other than that, I think everything's pretty balanced. Now, now there is one thing that I have to add on to that, and that is the sound. The sound is pretty interesting. If you have a group of people running around, it just sounds like a lot of footsteps stacked on top of each other. Which it shouldn't. It should sound a lot better. It should sound a lot different, but I mean, hey, it's still a work in progress, so I'm not gonna complain about it that much. Oh, we captured A. Oh, now we did. And the maps are pretty in-depth. I have noticed that you can't really go high up in most buildings. You kind of have to stay to like the lower floors, first, second floor. Oh. Sometimes third. I haven't played on every map. Ooh. So I can't say that for every map. I've only played on this map, which I think is Warsaw. Doesn't say. Yeah, I think it's Warsaw, and then Palani, I think is what it's called. I'm not sure. If someone wants to correct me, they can. But those are the only two maps I've ever played on, so I can't say what it is for others. Oh, nade out. Did that kill him? I think he killed himself. Yeah, he did. Oh. Yeah, didn't do that good against him, but hey. We can go A2 and spawn A2 and see if we can get him again. There are kill streaks, which I think are pretty cool. You can see that if I click 6, I can put down a radar, which will basically a UAV, and it'll pop up everyone. It'll show up every enemy. Is he not here anymore? Oh my god. That is a lot of enemies. It'll basically pop up everywhere, and oh, I absolutely destroyed him in the back of the head. But I think he's dead. Ugh. I was gonna just rush him, but that didn't work. Yeah, but it's basically just a UAV. What else? There's also artillery strikes, which I think are pretty neat. Come on, let me spawn. Spawn! What else? There's vehicles that you can call in, so that's kind of like a Battlefield. Yeah, I noticed that this game is definitely pretty close to Battlefield, but pretty sure this game came out before Battlefield? So, or Battlefield 2042, so I guess you can't say that they copied off of them because it came out before it, but I could be wrong. Yeah. Personally, I love the guns. I mean, I think I have depth of field on, but I mean, just in here, I don't like the scopes, but the zooming in feature I'm not a big fan of because the crosshairs basically stay where you are, but ooh, perfect timing. They basically stay where you are, but oh, game crashed. Okay, so here you can see what it looks like for the match to start, and the maps aren't too big, especially with how fast you can run. They aren't that big, but I do like the detail of every map. You have little details for example, in this this little expo hall looking thing, you can go second floor and look off some balconies. There's one thing that I noticed, that sometimes when you switch floors, the maps don't reload fast enough. So if I go down here it did it, but I noticed that before I would go up to the second floor and it wouldn't do anything. It would just go all blurry and everything, and I couldn't see where I was going. It just kind of blurred the map out, and I could see tiny outlines of certain things, but yeah. Oh, there he is.
Our units are taking hold of objective Bravo 2. Objective Alpha 2 is under attack.
Can throw us some attacks.
Objective Bravo 1 is under attack.
Nah, we can't throw us some attacks. Never mind. Oh, okay. A2's getting attacked. A2's getting attacked. Oh, that's not cool. Okay, well, I guess I can't do much. Oh, that's friendly. Yeah, okay. Ooh.
Objective Alpha 1.
That's not cool. There are other assault rifles, but from my experience with the assault rifles, they aren't that good. I could be wrong, but I can't control a recoil on them, so... And I haven't unlocked any good sights for them yet, so I've just kind of resorted to not using them yet, but... I definitely will want to play more of this later because it's really fun. It's not necessarily, it's pretty fast paced for a like a realistic shooter, but then again, it's also not really realistic. Ooh. Okay, he's dead. It's not, I don't want to say realistic, because I guess there are different definitions to a realistic shooter. Let's say it's realistic, but also not realistic at the same time, if that makes sense. Yeah, because it has some of the, like, it has some gunplay and some of the mechanics and everything are pretty realistic, while other parts of it aren't. Like, for example, you're not going to be running this fast-paced stuff in real battle, but I mean, hey, I think it's fun, so I ain't complaining. I have no clue where he is, but I hear something. Ooh, oh, I saw him at the last second. He's second floor. There he is. Okay, he's dead. No one asked how I saw that. I saw a little dude. I think that's the guy that that's not even a guy. Never mind. Okay, I figured out what it is that if you're too far away, it has a range to it. It's so, oh, we got hit by some... Oh! Ooh, that is loud, but I guess we won. Cool. So the max points are 5,000, or 30 minutes. So whichever comes first, if 30 minutes is over, or if you reach 5,000 points, you win. But it just depends, so... Okay, guys, that's pretty much it for today's video, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy. This is something a little bit different than War Thunder, but it is something that I like. It's shooters, and it's realistic, which is my type of game. But I hope you guys did enjoy. If you guys did, please hit that like button and subscribe, and I'll see you guys all later.